Abram, tell me a little bit about your background, especially a little bit of the story of your dad and how you supported your dad and grew up in racing cycling culture.
Yeah, pues I guess cycling is part of the family. You know, he was a professional cyclist back in Colombia, and that's what I grew up watching, just people on bikes and wheels and spokes, and that became a norm at home. So, how long I've been in the industry? I think 35 years now,
Yeah.
since I was born into it. So yeah, started with my dad. He's a professional cyclist. He rode in the Tour in 1996, and he still loves cycling. He goes at least once every week, at least go for a ride.
Great.
Back in Colombia in Bogota, and it's in the blood. It's in the DNA.
Now, you've been helping me throughout the day, and it's sort of been almost like another consultant in the team here with Paul. And one of the things that you helped me understand is the importance of actually clothing and thinking of clothing as equipment. I'd struggled with clothing and needed some clothing, and so we went upstairs and we fitted me in shoes and some new clothing and some. What can you tell me a little bit about the importance of your apparel in relative to the ride, and then we'll talk a little bit about the bike.
Yeah, so we hear design or here, the main idea is to provide you the best experience possible. And every little detail adds up to the experience, from the right size shoes to the right fitted shorts to the right size gloves and the right helmet. It all becomes part of the experience of you enjoying the bike. And through work, and through what we do here at Signature, is helping you select the right equipment is going to make you a better rider. And that's what we have so much fun, literally, is being able to pull amazing product from the shelf and you're showing it to you, see how they fit, see how you like it. And we're confident that whatever you choose from is going to make a better rider. It's going to give you a better experience.
Well, one of the things that we did up there was I was talking about spring clothing, and I didn't really have the right kind of layered, and you showed me the right layered, and so I appreciate that because in this 45-degree and 50-degree weather we get in Wisconsin at this time of year, you never quite know what to wear, so that's going to help quite a bit. And the other thing that you were involved with, and we talked quite a bit about, is the bike. So I got fitted for a bike, and then we're looking at a 7. And some of the nuances about the 7 and what they do. Could you just talk a little bit about kind of the 7 construction and the custom construction that goes on, and some of the things that we balanced with other choices, because I'm doing this for an endurance ride rather than like a speed ride.
Yeah, so it's really part of the story. Like in this case, it's Steve's story. What is Steve was going to do, and what's the purpose of the riding? So we start building up that story with you. And how do we select each line or each equipment is based on experience. We all have to ride it. We have to try it. We all ride bikes. We all enjoy going outside in various weather and various conditions. So through a quick conversation, I'll ask you key questions, and we just sit up, small, build them a rapport in your body and see what you like to do. And based on your answer, we start complementing your experience and see where the gaps are and kind of fill them up. In the case of the apparel, same concept. We know what weather condition you're going to be riding, give you enough equipment for you to be able to pick the right choice and select it. As far as the bike goes, the Evergreen, the 7 bike, is handmade in Cambridge, right outside of Boston, by an amazing team of welders and manufacturers. One of the best, actually, the largest custom manufacturer in the world, 7. So they have all this wealth of experience and knowledge as well. So we have this really good relationship when we create the design, again, based on your measurements, based on your flexibility, based on the fit report that you did with Paul. We take all that information, compress it into a frame that is gonna, the mission and the idea is to build something unique, right? The 7 Evergreen Pro, the one you're looking into, it has carbon fiber tubes with titanium lugs, which is technically the best of both worlds. A very strong frame, but a very smooth frame with the carbon fiber tubes on it. So that, along with a wider tire and a carbon rim, is going to provide you a smooth and exceptional ride that we hope you can enjoy for many, many years.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting the bike and getting on the road and making it across the country and raising some money for fellowships. So thank you very much.
Thank you.